Alright, so today's makeup tutorial is all about this look. Of course, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. As usual, just rolling with it. Kind of like life. Alright, so first I'm going to start off with this spray. And this is actually, this bottle has been recycled now that I finished this one. And I'm actually using this. It's kind of the same thing, but I kind of wanted to just test it out. I just put it in the spray bottle because of convenience. Yeah. I'm gonna move on to moisturizing my under eyes. You can use this as an all over face moisturizer if you want, but today this is what I'm rolling with, and maybe a little bit right there. And it's supposed to help get rid of wrinkles, so that's what I'm using it for. Well, not get rid of it, but you know, make it less defined. Let's just be real. I swear, I cannot touch makeup and not have it all over my fingers like everywhere. Alright, next I'm gonna be using this as an all over facial moisturizer. It's because I have oily skin. And my friend Rikisha recommended that I use an oil-free moisturizer along with a lot of other oil-free stuff. So, and this retinol as well. Alright, and I'm moving on to this e.l.f. product here. Eyebrow product is their new Lock-On Liner and Brow Cream. And it is in medium brown. If you haven't checked out the review on this, I've been talking about this like every time I've done a video now, because every time I put it on, it's like, dude, really? Did you just go on this good? This is freaking, look at that, perfection. How long did that take me? Anything that makes my life easier, I'm down for it. I mean, there are some great products out there, don't get me wrong, but if it takes less effort, that's what I'm looking for. Nobody want to be spending all day on no brows. This stuff does dry, so I would say take one tiny scoop to do this one, do another tiny scoop, fresh scoop to do the other. So it doesn't dry out before, because that's kind of what happened right here. It started drying out. But yo, this stuff is just amazing. Let's move on to, you know it's my favorite, NYX Base Skin. Pat it out as usual with your finger so you can create a smooth canvas when you are putting the eyeshadows on. As usual, I'm going to be using Physicians Formula and Baked Sands, and I'm going to be using this color here. Alright, and as usual, I'm going to be using the blush brush from e.l.f. to quickly apply this all over, because I'm not trying to spend 5,000 hours on my eyeshadow. Alright, so now we got that matte color on. I'm going to move on to this new shade I just got from Morphe Brushes. It's in Deep Skin, along with the LA Colors Blender brush, and I did a review on this already. If you want to check out that video, because this thing is just, or you can just watch it in action here and you can just get a general sense. Now it does shed, I will say that, it does shed, but man, this thing, it can shed all it wants because it creates some major miracles. It makes the application so easy. Because one of the biggest problems you will ever have when applying eyeshadow is getting that crease to blend right. And you know what I'm talking about. Nobody has time to be spending 1,000 years on their eyeshadow. Alright, I'm just fading this upward. Just have a beautiful, beautiful transition. I'm not putting any extra color. I'm just fading it out so it looks nice and faded. Alright, and then you can always deepen in the crease with the same color by adding more so it intensifies it a little bit more. So we're going to move on to the Style Essentials palette. Let's see, I think we're going to go for this color right here to add in the crease. Oh, sorry, this one. And using the same brush. It's pretty much close to the same color. Except it's more pinky undertone. I'm going to kind of slightly put it on the corner and over the lid some, coming across. Oh, this is a beautiful color. These two colors actually go very beautifully together. Yeah. Let's go with the color right next to it. I'm gonna go with this one. This is the shader brush to pack this color on. Oh, this is such a lovely, everyday, subtle look. Oh, that's pretty. It's very, very pretty. And I'm just patting this on. I'm not blending this over because I do want the color to be concentrated. All right. And I'm going to go back to that first brush with that pink again and just make sure that I get that matte tone to kind of, in that outer corner to deepen it up just a little bit. And I'm actually probably gonna go just a slightly deeper matte tone. Let me see if I can find one. Let's keep this all cool toned. I'm gonna go with this color here. It's a cool toned brown shade from the TJMAxx all matte palette, and you can find that at Target. I just want to deepen up this. I hope it will deepen it up. Let's see. All right, there you go. It's a nice, because you want to have this outer corner just a little bit deeper. That helps to really help your eye pop out a little bit more versus having it too flat looking and then it looks like it has no shape. So you kind of do want to create some kind of deeper color out here. It doesn't have to be extreme, just a little bit. And that's it for that. I know, can you believe it? We'll probably just come back to one of these colors for the bottom eye color, but we'll come back to that in a second. Let's go ahead and wrap up this whole look by cleaning up the under eye with concealer, putting on foundation, and you know the drill. All right, of course that's if you watch my my videos, you know the drill. I'm gonna go with this color by LA Girl Pro Concealer in medium beige. In case you ever wondered why you don't see me wiping it underneath, I actually took off the brush, and you can easily take it off by just taking some tweezers and plucking it in between and just popping it out. You get to have more control over it instead of putting on too much product and then turning around and wiping it off with a brush or wiping it off with, you know, your beauty blender. I just find this a lot, it just makes more sense for me. You waste less product. So, all right, so it's nicely cleaned up. Let's move on to foundation. I'm gonna go with the CoverGirl Outlast. I'm gonna be using this Selfie Ready brush by e.l.f. And this foundation tone, the 857, is a very, very close color. It's not as close as the dewy foundation that I have, but of course, you guys all know I have oily skin. But it's such a pretty color, so exact, which is the Maybelline, the Dewy Smooth, and it's in number 240. So if you don't have oily skin, I'll say try this foundation out. I'm gonna be using this Measurable Difference Contour Kit. This is the Real Techniques blush brush that I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna start with highlighting first. I'm gonna mix these two colors here. I'm gonna move back onto the Selfie brush and use this chocolate color only. Just use the edge to flick it up. Just the edge of the brush. And whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna take it and run it across there and there. I'm not putting anything extra on, just using what's left over. Really? Already? Disappointed. See, some products kind of hit or miss. Moving on, I'm gonna be using the Essence eyeliner felt tip. If you want to keep this simple, honestly, you could just line your waterline. You don't have to do this whole, you know, get up here from the TJMAxx palette. And I'm just gonna take this new angled brush that I got from Morphe, and it's B73. Use that to darken up right there. Bam. It was just missing just that little hint. Because you don't need to have any drastic smoke out, you know what I mean? Like, it's still daytime. I don't want to be drastically smoked out. Just don't. I'm going to be using Chestnut from Wet n Wild. Alright, it's a beautiful, beautiful shade. Alright, so I just went ahead and faded this in here on the edges. This pencil is just super creamy, but you just saw that. I didn't have to tell you that. Alright, now let's find a shade to put on the lip. And, like I said, you can go over lip gloss. Of course, the lip gloss I've been wearing as of late has been NYC, and it's missing in my bag somewhere. Sorry, bag's not near me. Alright, and I'm gonna go with this Ulta shiny lip gloss in number 17. And it's just a pretty nude pinky tone. Let's try to get some of that on first before smearing it into the liner so the liner doesn't distort the color in the center. And of course, don't put on too much lip gloss because the last thing you want is for it to start running. And if you feel like this is too brown on the outside, you can always try to tone it down a little bit. Let's use the little napkin. Ooh, is that like almost the perfect little shade? Let's put some lip gloss on top of that. And I'll try to rub this liner in. There we go. Nice and subtle. Alright, and as always, I'm using the Revlon Lash Potion, and I love this stuff. Every time I run out, or when I've been using it for a certain amount of time, 3 months, or if I run out, probably run out first, I go ahead and just get a new one because this stuff is just amazing. And of course, we're going to put on just a little glow. I'm going to be using Hard Candy in Hula Hula. I love, love, love this stuff. Looks good on everybody. Everyone. Or this handle is headed. Alright, so I'm going to go back to this e.l.f. blush brush. This is such a beautiful glow for just an everyday. You want to have highlight on. You want to look like you have healthy skin. This is just a beautiful, beautiful color. Gives you a gentle highlight without you going too crazy for daytime. Last but not least, go ahead and set your face. And I normally like to do this before I put mascara on, but lately I've been forgetting. So overall, this palette is bomb diggity. You might be like, oh, $3.99, whatever. It's about quality. It's not about the amount you spend. This is priceless. I would say get this palette, run and get it while you can, while you find it. I know I'll probably at least find about 3 more so I can give somewhere away and have an extra stash for my kit as well. I decided to add on one more thing. Yes, it's seriously gotten wiped off. It's the Hard Candy Sad Business. I will look up the name for you guys and post it up here on this video, or definitely down in the description box below. But I added this on top of it after putting the gloss on, and I just thought this was such a cute and subtle look. I was like, oh, I gotta share this real quick. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for watching, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, definitely make sure to like this video, comment in the box below, and of course, if you would like to receive email notifications, make sure to subscribe to my channel as well. Anyway, take care, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye bye.